On this episode of the Realmatic podcast.
For real. When it comes to dark skin, of course, light skin is always. I think about. I know we talk about sexy red, but I think about it with Cardi B because Cardi B really rap?
Realmatic podcast.
Hey, yo, you heard that new Gotti, yo? Yo, this track right here, the hardest one, yo. This right here, huh? Bro, he ratted, bro. Bro, did he rat on you? Nah. Bro, are you even in the streets? Nah, I'm not. Damn, you got a point. Bro, you're not even in the streets. I've never been in the streets. Bro, I've never been in the streets. Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Think about it.
It's just you and me, you know who I chose. You know this what happened, you cut all the cool. I'm talking to me and not you.
That's good.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Y'all good? Everybody, can we do like a mic check? Let me do a 1, 2, 3. Let me make sure you sound good, Marlon.
Bruh.
Are you on a computer or are you on like phone? Where are you at? What are you on?
Bruh.
I'm on my MacBook. My Mac.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna try to make sure. Go to your video settings and just play with like your what is it called? Appearance, just to make sure like it gets the best quality out of your camera for me.
Okay.
So click on video and then you go to video settings and then you can touch up appearance and adjust for low light.
29 with me.
Touch up appearance.
Shut up, Marlon. Whatever you Marlon, whatever you say.
We talking
He's just over there.
My bad. What's Gucci?
Yeah, you know what? Somebody said our last episode looked like we were picking our draft picks.
Bruh.
They said it looked like an NBA draft Zoom call, bro.
Big.
Got Marlon looking like he about to get selected for the Falcons. I'm like, yo.
That's messed up.
It's you, me. All right. You good?
I mean, I guess it just looked like it just added a filter on here.
Okay. It looks fine. I was just trying to make sure and see if there are any extra adjustments you can make, man.
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We ready?
How y'all boys feeling? Y'all boys feeling good?
Feeling good, man.
Feeling great.
Yeah. Okay. Boy, looking a little shook. What you think? They're a little scared. No, it's all good though. But hey, man, let's get it started, man. We got a special guest.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got Marlon, creator of the Conscious Kid brand. You know, tell the people about it, man.
Yep. So I started my clothing brand back in 2016 when I was a junior in high school. I've always been into fashion, been into sneakers and stuff. And me having a disability, I wanted to find a way to connect people that don't have disabilities to those that do have disabilities in a way that was up and popping. And fashion is always going to be one of those things that's up and popping, and I really love it. And so I thought that was a good bridge to mend that gap of like the social aspect of people with disabilities and then those with without disabilities. And with that, I actually wanted to not necessarily make it like anything medical, like a concept. I wanted to do more so of like embracing the disability community and embracing like the elements within the disability community. So like if you go to my website, tckbrand.com, you'll see like different elements basically of the disability community. Like for example, me, I wear leg braces, which are called AFOs, and they come in different colors and such. And I have an AFO shirt that comes in different colors, the same way that you would do like Jordans and stuff like that. Like I did one of them that was like the same colorway as like grape fives, and like so you can do that same thing with like leg braces. And so I kind of correlated like being able to customize your leg braces the same way you can like sneakers and stuff, and just like little things like that, and put it on a shirt. And it was like having our own little cool thing. It's kind of the same as like the sneaker culture in a sense. So just things like that.
Very dope. So you already know a lot of people, they want to start their own business. They want to be entrepreneurs. What's some advice that you would give them, because they think it's all peaches and cream, but it's really not. Yeah. So you know, what's some advice you give them?
Some advice. Be honest with you, the first advice that I wish well, I'm still working on it in a sense, but the best advice I can give you from experience is have a team. A team is like y'all got. This is the realest thing. It really is, because it's not all the weight is on you. Because I'm a one man show in a sense. I mean, I have my family, of course, that helps me, but it's here and there or whatever. But really, it's about having that
So you
team.
said get a team. How do you get
Yeah,
team to believe in your vision? That's the ultimate question.
yeah, and usually that's the hardest thing, because you can easily get somebody that you can hire, can do a task for you, but it's about having them long term. And honestly, just either like for me, for example, who the people that I'm looking for are those that understand or have a passion for the disability community. So it's going to be those people in that sense. So I know it's in a sense they have the same mindset versus just like just picking up somebody that needs a job. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be able to see the same mission that I have, which is, uplifting the disability community, or, promoting the disability community in a light that isn't in a medical term or in a negative connotation.
So it's deeper than
So
money for you.
it's always been deeper than money for me. I don't yeah, it's always been deeper than money. I'm one of those to give a shirt out to a kid with a disability just so they can awareness is more so my thing. But not to say that I'm out here giving shirts out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you find this, man? How did you find the Realmatic podcast, man?
Thanks.
Actually, so through, I guess we could say, a mutual friend of ours, she I literally I spam DM'd a bunch of people and was like, hey, do y'all know anybody that can draw, that can illustrate? Because I got an idea and I want to, turn it into something real. And she told me to reach out to you, and I was like, to Ben, and I was like, okay, let me reach out to him, let's see what he's like. Let me tell him my idea, and we came about creating the jersey that's on my website, and I should have brought it, but
Shoot!
yeah,
Yo,
I was gonna say,
I was like, yo, why do I know this brand? Like, because yes. Okay,
oh, yeah.
I'm not crazy. Yeah, I was like, yo, you've been around. This is since like episode like 15. Like we back in the beginning for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a real fan.
There you go.
But no. And like I said, we came up with something. Luckily, it was not too hard of a task. Like it was done within, I think, within a month or a month and a half, probably less than that. But yep. So if you see on my website, it's the Air Wheels jerseys. So like there's a red and a blue one, and it's basically it's a mimic of the NBA logo in a sense. So it's like a figurine that is in a wheelchair, like dunking, like Air Wheels in a sense. And so that was the thing that I came up with. I wanted to put put it on a jersey because I wanted to mimic the idea of the NBA, but then also the idea of if y'all have ever seen the movie Air Bud, and even like Mike, for example. It was really like a combination of all of those, like this fictitious, or like this this fictitious, like overzealous kind of thing that, like, we know that people in wheelchairs, that wheelchair basketball players can't dunk, but like dogs can't play basketball, you know what I'm saying? And you can't just put on some shoes like on like Mike and just start balling like Jordan. But just that idea was still cool, and then like to kind of mimic that and have it for the disability community was really dope. And that's the one thing that I wanted to do. And with you helped me out with that.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? I love helping people out, especially with my art. Fun fact, I do draw. So it was just dope, man. It was dope. So let's get into this. We finna start this episode. Y'all boys ready?
Yeah. Time to pod.
Time to pod. Welcome back to the Realmatic podcast. This is episode 110. And if you don't know, my name is Ben. I'm with my brothers Son and Marlon. YNW Melly. We got the trial.
Melly.
Oh, I got a video that I want to show y'all, then we're gonna talk about it.
I bet.
YNW Melly, or Melly, has been seen smiling and laughing in court, but it was this moment that is now being shared online.
Really?
He appears to be praying and then blows a kiss, the mother of one of the victims calling it disrespectful.
And walked out because I don't, what you praying for? Because you sitting over there like you don't got no remorse. Like every time I walk in, you smiling. You know, this ain't the time for that. This case is sad. This is serious.
Leandra Phillips' son, Christopher Phillips, known as YNW Juvie, and Anthony Williams, known as YNW Sack Chaser, were both shot and killed while in an SUV with Melly and Cortland Henry back in October of 2018. The victims' families say all four were close, and before the murder charges, Melly was considered a best friend.
This somebody that we knew. This somebody that we loved. This somebody that we trusted.
Yeah, have y'all all seen the Murder on My Mind music video?
Of course.
That's the only song I know,
right?
That's the main song that everyone knows Melly for, right? Bro, I'm trying to tell you something not right with my dude. Not at all. Like, it goes deeper. This is mental side. Like, he's going hard for that insanity plea. He gonna go for it because he's crazy, bro. You know he did it. He did it. There's no playing around. Like,
bro?
Yeah, bro. Don't free Melly, bro. Do not free that man. He's a menace to society.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Yo, he's a true menace to society. Y'all think this is a game? Yo, Melly. Y'all want to see that man running around on stages, bro? People want that man free.
I do.
Don't nobody see that.
I do.
What you mean, bro?
See, no, Marlon been on this wave for a while now. Free Melly.
Start, bro. Like, listen, bro. He ain't do nothing, bro. He's not guilty. He's not guilty,
bro.
He's not guilty.
He's not guilty.
He ain't do nothing.
What?
Nothing, bro. And to the whole case is done, bro. He ain't do nothing, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Okay.
Bro, the evidence, it's right there before you, bro. What you mean?
Bro? How you know he did though?
Because he made a song about it.
He had put on his mind that day.
He made a post.
I mean,
did you see the video that Raw was referring to?
Yes, I did.
You saw he was looking in the camera, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
don't mean nothing.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. I will say that I'm not a fan of the police using like lyrics and stuff. But in this one, I'm not on the side of Melly. I'm not on the side of Melly, but I ain't a fan of them using music to, have it as evidence.
They got to use the music.
I mean, a lot of folks be lying. A lot of folks be lying.
These niggas
like,
up and hide the key, man.
That's the problem.
I learned some a few years back, like about I'm originally from Memphis, so I grew up on Yo Gotti, right? And like, if you know Yo Gotti music is like gangster rap, in the streets, all that stuff, right? Come to find out that he was really just talking about his cousins or like his family members. He was never that person that was really like out there. He was just, saying other folks stuff. So lyrics ain't all the time.
But are you saying that Yo Gotti was never associated with the hood? Is that what you're
saying? I mean, he might have been social, but he wasn't definitely one of the folks out there. He wasn't one. No, he wasn't doing the.
This is how I look at it. I feel like every profession, we have to go through certain courses. We have to go through education to be that person. It's the same thing with rap. You still are a professional rapper. So I can't just sit there and say, everybody else, we got to hold y'all accountable if y'all do some fucked up shit. But for you, nah, we ain't going to let you. That's not right, bro. Like, you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're saying. You sat there, you wrote that stuff down, or you said it in the booth. You got to stand on that. I believe in standing on what you say.
Stand
on what you say. So
on his mind.
Technically, based on your logic, we shouldn't use that song to indict him. No. That's what you're saying.
No. I don't think we should use that. But I mean,
that's tough.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
Look, really, it's like by any means, we need to use this song this time because we got to get him up.
Rod, check this out, though. Check this out. Rod, check this out. So then, technically, we shouldn't even listen to R. Kelly's music. We shouldn't use that either. We shouldn't use that either, based on what y'all said.
Oh,
look at it. See what I mean?
Have y'all seen
I really don't have a problem with using lyrics on rappers because they be look, when people are doing these killings or doing things like that, they still have to release that pressure on their mind. You know what I mean? Like they're using music as their vessel to like get it off their chest because they can't keep it hidden for long enough, right? Yo, he had murder on his mind, bro. He was getting that off. He knew what he did, bro. He was feeling guilty.
He ain't do nothing.
Marlon is a Twitter nigga. Don't forget that, y'all. Don't forget that, y'all.
Listen,
never forget.
When the case is over, we could talk about it then. Where he ain't do nothing.
Man, then you brought up R. Kelly. That's just like that. That post. I think he was in like Mexico or something. But like it was like, he was literally singing. He was like, "Do you have your passport? Are you? Are you?" It's just like, what is that? A part of the song? I know it ain't. It can't be.
Nah, for real.
But yeah.
Even what he did with Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? And 12 play and all that. Like, I can't sit there and just not use the music. That doesn't make sense. Especially if people are supposed to be real and they're supposed to, you know, use the music as like a catharsis. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. This is what I've done. I'm not going to sit there and say, it's just music. That's just that. I got to separate it. No, some of these people, they live out their music, their lyrics.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. So can you can't separate the music from the person then? You know how they say like he's a musician and then like his music's good, but he's a bad person kind of thing? Or
I feel like it depends on the type of music that we're talking. You know,
like okay, let's go back and let's say Tyler the Creator got caught up on some crazy charges, right?
Right.
Do we go back to Yonkers Tyler and say, yeah, he was raping and murdering women, and like, do we take that for face value, or do we know that was?
What did he say in Yonkers that was crazy? What was one of those lines? Didn't he say something about
rape a pregnant bitch and
so
tell
if
my friends I had a threesome
today? If we rape somebody today, we would have to look at that.
Would we?
Yeah,
we have to look at that.
Yeah, that's harsh.
I'm conflicted because I feel like we got to. But Tyler, you brought up Tyler. I'm a fan of Tyler, new Tyler, not old Tyler. Old Tyler, I can watch his music videos. Like Yonkers, he literally like role played like suicide, like on one of them, and then he ate a roach, and it was just like I wasn't on that wave yet. I'm still not.
Yeah,
but
no, like I feel
yeah, I was gonna say I'm still not. His flow just got a little bit better. That's why I've been rocking with it.
His angsty days.
But that's a good example though. So what you saying, Rye, is that we shouldn't go all the way back there because it was so long ago. Is that what you're saying?
It's so hard. It's hard, bro. It's so hard to like I think music should be used in court cases, right? But it makes it so hard because music can be subjective. People can take certain things from it, and it's just hard. Like Melly, they have a long case on their hands trying to figure out what they can and can't use against him. But I truly think that dude needs to stay where he is. Same thing like how with TK. TK got to stay where he is. You know what I mean? Like certain things, like we know y'all did these things. Yo, you wrote a song called "The Race" and was showing us that you really was doing this.
Exactly.
You knew. You knew what you was up to.
Yeah, bro. It's just like there's this thing, right, where, like I said before, every occupation you have to become professional. It's the same thing with rap. Yeah. It's the same thing. Like, just because you want to tell your story doesn't mean you have to be so blatant about it. There's ways to say certain things without actually saying it, overtly. I feel like that's what he should have did. He should have been a little bit more cryptic about it, so we're not having this conversation. But you go on a song.
I mean, but then he'd get away with it, wouldn't he?
Say again.
Didn't he if he did that, wouldn't he be getting away with it then?
Technically, yeah. You got to play it smart. I mean, think about it, Marlon. If you was a criminal, would you want people to know that you're a criminal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want people to know that shit. So you got to play it smart. If you're a rapper and you put words together, you use metaphors. Use metaphors. Yeah.
Bro, people, they ain't real rappers no more, bro.
They ain't, bro.
They not.
They're not. They just say, yo, this is get money quick. Let's go. I got to say whatever I got to show these people. I don't care how it makes me, affects me down the road.
And then this is the thing too, Mar. Even if this nigga is innocent, right? Why the fuck you smiling in court though?
Because I'm gonna win that case.
Nah,
evil.
man, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
You know he gonna win that
He's
case.
evil.
Island though.
Bro, cause y'all niggas got me messed up, bro. I'm finna go home, bro.
That's why, bro. Let's go back to the DC Young Fly shit. Be serious sometimes. Damn.
I am
Facts.
Oh, he over here smiling, blowing kisses. What you smiling and blowing kisses for? To the family.
Because no, he
Like that's not your best friend.
that was a reach, bro. That was a reach.
That's his best friend though.
So
Melly gonna start blaming Rock Nation.
That's a reach, bro.
No, hey,
Look at
yo,
how
hold up. You heard that? He said he gonna start blaming Rock Nation, bro. You know who I wanted? I was thinking about, right? Yo, where I haven't heard nothing about Tory, bro. Where Tory Lanez?
I don't even
God
that right there. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I'm on Megan's side. I feel like
Yeah, bro. I'm with Megan, bro.
I'm on Megan. I'm sorry. I feel like his height his height got to him.
Bro,
Megan,
I was
His height got
his height,
to him. That's
his
why.
height got to him.
Yeah.
yo, an old like Tory Lanez song came on the other day, and I was like, damn, Tory.
Nigga, jail.
Damn, Tory. You really have to shoot the
Don't
stallion.
hit the same, like, bro. You in
That's
jail.
really what happened, bro.
You said free
Damn
Tory,
you,
Raw? You said
damn
free
you,
Tory?
Rock Nation. Damn you.
Tory, just a little bit.
Damn, bro.
Man, free the baby, even though he not in jail, but he got canceled. Canceled.
Damn.
I mess with his
Man's a
music.
TikToker
I
now.
mess with his music, but he
Baby
ain't the
Talk
same
5
anymore.
is the best, the baby project, bro.
Yeah.
Ben, you just not gonna jump in on this? You just gonna look straight faced about all the baby conversations?
What did you ask, bro?
Nah, bro. I know Ben be bumping the baby, bro. Stop it.
No, I don't. I told you he make music for, bro.
What do you make music for?
Yo, what do you make music?
Gay niggas and women.
Bruh.
Hey, yo.
His new stuff definitely is. That shake something? Like that
Shake
ain't
Some.
even just TikTok.
It is
goofy,
TikTok
bro.
level stuff.
The baby's goofy, bro.
Damn, bro.
He is, bro. But all right, y'all, let's move on, man. So we got Suki Hana. Suki Hana. Her name been ringing bells. You know,
Yeah.
whole conversation about consent. I have two videos that we need to get into. One of them, she was talking to this DJ A1, and then the other one was YK Osiris. So let's get into it.
I make that pussy spit. I know it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country nigga. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Camden Road to be exact. What's happening with it?
See,
Oh yeah, I want
she
to smell your pussy. I want to put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give her.
want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
No, I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know, that not right now.
Nah, all that shit you talk. Fuck that. You done met your match. I'm here. What's up?
So listen, hold on.
All right, so in that video, people were saying she was uncomfortable.
She was.
You know, Suki Hana.
100%.
So what y'all think about that one, man?
I'm a lead. I'm a lead.
All right.
Oh Lord, here you go.
Bruh.
Choose your words wisely, Marley. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Choose your words wisely, sir.
You know who I am, bro. I don't care.
Hey, yo.
I think it's a lot to be said, being the fact that her content was literally branded off being a very promiscuous person and doing very outrageous things, even twerking on a kid. You know, as the internet, you know, people consider that real life. So you can't brand yourself as an erotic person and be almost upset that in real life people are going to see you almost like a porn star. People are going to see you as that person all the time. So when you meet niggas, obviously niggas, you meet niggas for the first time in the street because you are Suki Hana. And I could say the whole name, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, are you really surprised this is how men gonna look treat you in public? I don't know if you've been outside enough, but this is how niggas see you. And it's not to say that you don't deserve consent and you don't deserve respect, but look at the content that you create. Look at the imagery that you create. Like I said, you can say whatever you want, but that's what people see you as. People see you as nasty all the time, ready to go. And I know that's an unfair way to look at things, but at the same time, you create this content and you create this image for yourself. So now when you go out to the streets, you can't be almost trying to like clutch your pearls and retract that image that you created for yourself, because you create a whole image. Like you created that whole image for yourself. So now niggas gonna think you a hoe every time they see you. So it's kind of like, You deserve respect, but you need to be more aware of the content that you put out there on the internet. Because this ain't like you've just been doing, you've been doing shit for years now. So it's kind of like that's how people see you.
So he didn't go too far?
Wycliffe Osiris went tue far. What old dude did, I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot, but at the same time, I'm not super surprised, honestly.
I'm not. I'm surprised that was Candy, right? Candy Bird.
Yeah, Candy.
She surprised she ain't step in, but I feel like I agree with what Marlon was just saying, but but at the same time, I feel like with anything, there's a time and a place for stuff, and I just feel like, or a limit to what you say. Like after you realize she wasn't feeling it, and she was like giving you the side eye, you should have stopped, because then it looks like you're the weirdo, even though she puts that stuff out there. You're the weirdo that's at night looking at her videos or whatever. Like you're not one that's like stalking her type.
But that's like that's like double standard though. Because then if she was doing it to him, then it's cool when she do it though. It's cool when she's portraying the image, saying the nasty stuff. Because like I said, you follow her on Instagram like I do. She does that all the time. Every time, that's her advertising. That's everything. So at that point, it's like, oh, it's wrong when it's on the man. I understand respect. I understand right place and all that. But bro, if I see you act like this way for however long I've been taking your content, I'm gonna think that's you when I see you. Like I'm gonna think that's what you on when I see you. And that's those problems with the internet. But she can't. Don't retract your image now, because we all know who you are. There's videos of you doing what you do. So it's kind of like don't do that. I just like don't do that. Be honest about your platform.
I want to say the important thing you said there is that's the internet.
Yes.
Like, yo, she has fully, bro. I've seen photos of Suki. I've seen things.
I know you've seen things.
We've seen things. I've seen
a
toe. I have seen toes up your nose. There's a whole other world
I've seen
of Suki before we got to her having a big hit. You've beefed with Cupcake, who is also in the same realm of things. Sometimes it's hard to know what a person really is when you only see them online. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like we said, it's not that we're saying you don't deserve respect on certain things or how it is, but also if this is how we see you, we're trying to see what type of energy we can get off of you the same way. If that's what you're on, if I see your asshole every day, if I see everything from you, but even porn stars, like if you go to like what is it, the convention, dudes are weird, but they know they kind of have a somewhat of a conversation with them because they know how to hold themselves. It's like, I don't care if I'm a porn star because that's not me. She doesn't know when to turn it off or how to turn it off. Like literally every time you see her out, every time you see her perform, it's not anything serious. It's always, oh, I'm Suki with good coochie. Like,
right.
like
that's it's always on 10, bro.
Right.
You're always on 10. So it's
yeah, go ahead, Ron.
No, but like that. No, it's weird because it's like, yo, I don't know when to take you seriously or how you're telling me that this isn't okay. Now you're giving me side eyes, and maybe he's like, oh, you asking where I'm from. Maybe I think I got to push a little harder because you're trying me. Now it's like, oh, protect Suki, bro. We don't know. You making it hard for us to figure out.
And they don't hit me for saying this. That's some female shit, bro. And you be nasty when you want to be nasty, but don't be picky and choosy. Because random niggas are gonna see you as that person. You can't like, I don't want that from you. What you mean? You made it seem like it was E for everybody, low key. Like, I mean, I'm
not gonna go for that one. I can't go for that one because that's goes into the realm of maybe she don't like what I look like. Hey, I'm gonna back off. You know what I mean? It goes into that realm of consent on that side.
Bro, it has to be a based on respect. Obviously, it has to be based on respect. And this is why I talk the way I talk, because these people, they act like they're not humans at the end of the day. She has children.
Yes.
She does.
Have children. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your kids to see you like that. You don't want people talking to your mom like that. You feel me? So it's like, I get this internet shit. I get this is your bread and butter. This is how you make your money. But at the end of the day, you still got to do what's right. Like, you still got to have some sort of integrity.
Morals.
Like some morals about yourself. Like, what she's doing is fucking herself up. Like, she's fucking up her brand like this. because now this is what we expect. We expect freaky. That's it. We don't expect, vulnerability. We don't expect, humanity. We expect you to be freaky 24/7.
And it's gonna look weird. You go back to doing the freaky shit because it's like we saw what you did. We saw it.
Right.
We saw it twice. So it's like it's not gonna hit the same.
And then it leads into shit like this that we about to watch. So.
Oh my!
Oh, she already.
Nah, bro, don't laugh at me, bro.
Asking for a dap up and everything like that.
He tried to get somebody to laugh with him. That was weird.
Bro, you're a weirdo, bro.
The first one,
weird.
He could have got away with that one. That second one, that was
yeah, he got away with that first. You see
funny
Marco just looking.
To me, it wasn't as bad the first time he did it. Then the second time he did it, it was like, that's nasty, bro. You kissing that girl in her mouth like that. You don't want.
First of all, why are you trying to kiss on the hole, man?
Facts.
What are you doing? You know how many dicks your son?
Bruh.
What the fuck are we doing?
I'm just saying, bro. Ben, please put the photo of the toe in her mouth and in her nose.
Like, why you want to kiss in her mouth,
bruh?
I want to know, bro.
She been sucking dick.
YK sorry.
Morning.
I'm not gonna look clean. Why would you do this?
You trying to tongue her down?
Like, why?
It was.
You trying to taste dick?
I have so many questions. Like, what would you think?
Nigga trying to taste dicks. The fuck? Like, bro, nah, man, that shit ain't cool. What you was about to say, Rob?
I was saying, just put the photo of Suki's face with the toe in her nose, bro. Because, please. Come on, bro.
You kissing the whole
Like, it comes out later that she's never met him.
Yeah.
She's like, I've never met YK. All those weird things. Like, bro, why did you think that this was the time and the place? Bro, I don't know any YK Osiris songs, bro. This is not what we need. This is not how you
sang for Drake. I just know what he sang for Drake. That's all I know. He sang for Drake for like 10,000 or something like that.
Yes, bro. He said he had that sing for me. Sing for me in the house. Like, come on, bro. You're a joke now, man. That's not cool.
That's strange, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Real rapey actions, bro.
And then wasn't that like at an event? Like that was at totally that wasn't even like event. Yeah, exactly. It's like why would you even
kissing the girl?
Yeah, she was hosting it too. Like there was like a whole setup. So why would you? That's weird.
Kissing the girl in the mouth on live internet TV, you tripping.
Exactly.
She's not even feeling you like that.
Not at all.
She doesn't feel you like that. Like, why are you doing that? And then you go for a second time.
And then you try to dap somebody up after.
That's corny, man. Like
kissing her.
I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted to, press charges on him. But she not.
That's what I was just about to say. I was about to say that's how you get yourself in jail right there. See,
but
front of camera.
She's not gonna do it though.
Straight up sexual assault, bro.
But he's weird, man. Like
laughed it off.
Laughed it off. Tried to walk up to the dude. Security dude, man, up, bro.
Yeah, he like, don't touch me, nigga.
I ain't with that. It's a shoulder slide, bro.
It's corny, man. The whole thing is corny, and I feel like, she said that she accepted his apology. He apologized about it and everything like that. But honestly, man, this is a bad look for the Black community again because just because we got a sex worker or somebody that puts themselves out there like that and tries to make themselves look real sexual and everything like that doesn't mean that she wants it 24/7. That is where we have to draw the line. The problem is we're not having a real conversation about this shit. Like we see this, we want to blame her, but our community is over sexualized. They do. And as crazy as it sounds, they do. They need respect. And we have to really say, yo, this nigga Osiris is lame as fuck. Weird as hell.
You're a freaky ass nigga, bro.
Weird.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
I don't know about y'all, but if you see a hoe, you're not gonna kiss her in the mouth. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I don't care how much money she got. I'm not doing that. And then number two, you don't force yourself on a woman like that.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that. Period. There's no
there's no even unless. Like, it's just like, don't do that. Don't be a weirdo.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
That shit could go left. Because if she really was mad about it, he could have got set up type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's getting weird out here. Yeah. But speaking of Sukihana, he has a friend that goes by the name of Sexyy Red. A lot of people have been getting on Sexyy Red. They saying that she's trash. She shouldn't be in hip hop. What do y'all think about that? Does she deserve hip hop?
Oh, I got it.
We was talking about this. I think we was talking about this recently. It's something about originality and just having fun with music sometimes. Bro, everybody want to be so critical of, especially because it seems like women are trying to take over hip hop for real, or like trying to like stand out and be bigger now in the landscape of hip hop. All of the dudes are locked up now. Everyone's locked up. This is the only time nobody's really listening to like new guys for real. It's just women making their stand. I'm waiting for the day where we finally get the female collab album with an actual, okay, they have chemistry and we want that. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. But you know, we keep running into this problem where every woman want to beef with the other one, so it's just not working out the way we want it to.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Nicki Minaj could have been had a collab with somebody, but bro, everybody get the ego in the way, and it's like it's too much beef, bro. It's weird, man. Nicki, I feel like should have been the first person to really have that female collab project that everyone knows.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I right when Cardi B came out, right, and like Cardi B was the hottest thing out, and then of course Meg came later on. But there was that beef between Cardi B and, or it still is, I guess, Cardi B and Nicki, and I'm thinking like that was the perfect time for them to have a collab. Like, I know this is a big stretch, but y'all know Watch the Throne, Kanye, Jay-Z. Like, I want a female version of that bad. Like, you have no idea. And I feel like Nicki Minaj would be in that lead of people doing it. But then who's that second person? Because I would have said Cardi B, but they got that beef. I'm not really that big of a fan of Cardi B. I'm more Megan Thee Stallion. So that would be a good collab. But it seems like women don't want to work together. And if they do, they're already in a group, or it's just a little feature like City Girls, or even the thing with the Shibuya folks who. Oh, that's my song. I like the
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
man, I don't have a problem with Sexyy Red. I don't.
But the one question you have to ask yourself is, we let Ice Spice just have fun with her music, but you know, Sexyy Red is the one getting the most criticism. I don't get that.
Look, bro, because you already know what this is about to go. Ben about to say it's because she dark skinned. Y'all already know. Look,
you know it is, bro. You know it is.
I wasn't even gonna say it. I was gonna dance around the point.
I don't think it's
but we know it's because she's a dark skinned girl with tattoos and piercing on her face. Yeah. Like, they not fucking with it. If she was light skinned, you know what the vibes would have been. Town would have been #1 on Billboard. Like, real deal. You know what time it is, bro. And like I said, she's making her way despite the criticism. But you know, the colorism, that's real life. Whether we admit it to ourselves or not, colorism is a part of music. It's a part of the game, especially when it comes to like females and things like that. Granted, I know I had a point where saying that I feel like colorism doesn't affect Ice Spice in the same way, but at the same time, it's like I feel like the women get scrutinized too much already, and I feel like you got to get everybody their fair due.
See, bro, this is what I be talking about, bro. This is what I be talking about. You be switching up your stances, bro. No, I don't. Yes, you do, bro.
Nah, Mari, you was on the same road with me, bro. I don't know what exit you got off on to be like, you know what, nah, enlightenment over the last 2 weeks, but
it should be, bro. I think,
but like, truly,
like I feel like colorism does affect, but at the same time, it's obvious in this scenario since Sexyy Red came out. Like, there's always been something to say about Sexyy Red, but like, bro, they just making music, bro. She ain't even trying to be a serious rapper, bro. Like, I don't take it that serious. Like, I don't know. I guess like niggas always got something to say about something.
Yo, Mar, how you feel about it, bro?
Feel about what?
Other Marlon.
I don't know who Sexyy Red is, so I just.
Oh, swear!
I have no clue. No, but then when you said, hold on. But is that the one? There was a video that was going around of she had a microphone and she was in the middle of. Okay, I know that's from TikTok.
That's
But that's all I know.
That's the
I didn't know
song.
that's who that was.
That's all you need to
okay.
know, really. That's all you need to
Oh,
know.
that's all I need to. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what we talking about.
I mean,
I
oh,
don't know.
Thugging around.
That's
Okay.
her. That's her.
Yeah.
But I do
Man,
believe colorism is real. That's all I was gonna say. I agree with the colorism thing for real. When it comes to dark skin, of course, light skin is always. I think about, and I know we talk about Sexyy Red, but I think about it with Cardi B, because can Cardi B really rap? I feel like I'm hating on Cardi B right now, but can Cardi B really rap though? Really?
Bruh.
Or she was just good looking at that time when she came out and everybody was like, she's, because everybody's hating on Meg Thee Stallion because it's, all this masculine features or whatever. It's really fine and she really can rap, but who they gonna pick? Yeah. Cardi B. So I 100% agree with the other Mara.
I hear y'all.
Cardi,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to bring up colorism. I don't think this has anything to do with colorism. It's not about
that.
Really? It's about the culture. There's nothing wrong with Sexyy Red.
Yeah.
But Sexyy Red is tipping the balance towards ignorant shit. This is all we listen to is ignorant shit. We still need a balance. We need more female rappers that are actually spitting, that put words together, that have lyricism.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
All the hoes listen to.
Y'all don't listen to Rap City. I don't.
Bro, we can't. Rap City can't be the only one, bro. Rap City can't be the only one, bro.
Point. I like nobody cares about conscious female rap. They don't want to hear that.
That's not true.
No.
They're not the loudest voice.
Please give me a conscious female rapper that you listen to.
They're not the loudest voice. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. That's the culture. The culture doesn't respect that type of music.
We knew what the culture was. We gave up on that a long time ago, bro. Like, this is what it is. That's what female.
No name failed me.
This is not what it is, bro.
And I heard what y'all said. She like. Even then,
so female rap to you is just pussy bars. That's all it is.
I'm not saying female rap is pussy bars, but you just like how male rap at times could be gun bars, drug bars, money bars. I feel like female rap caters to a certain demographic, and they talk to a certain audience. I feel like their music is and like I said, they're girls at the end of the day, so they're gonna make music that they would enjoy, but it's still girl shit. I don't.
You don't see the problem in that?
Look, I'm just saying, Little Sims is out here really holding the pedestal for the female rap, even though she ain't from America.
It's problematic, dog. It's problematic when you only have one type of sound.
But that's
problematic.
That's the majority.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. It needs to be more balanced.
If that's how, okay, here's the thing. If that's how the modern females are thinking and speaking, and that's what they like, and that's what make them feel good, I mean, you can't force their culture to change. Like, we can name maybe some conscious female rappers, and we really sat there and thought about it, ones who don't make the typical music, but even then, they're not getting Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B shine. They're not getting.
We saying the same thing, bro.
I know, bro. But it's like,
because I'm like, that's the problem. Like, they need to get more shine. They need to get more coverage. They don't get as much coverage as these bigger names do. And yeah, Sexyy Red, like I said, she's original and everything like that, but she ain't saying shit.
But she ain't no different than Ice Spice, if you think about it. Like,
she's not.
They just popped up. They gonna ride the wave. They're gonna make as much money and making mediocre music as they can, and people are gonna eat this shit up because that's what the females like. They don't even their raps don't have to be no complex. Like, you're saying key things or key quotables that the modern female is fucking with. Bro, you good. You ain't gotta do nothing else.
I'm just looking like more big scale. Like, I just don't like how this affects women in general. Like, now it's changing their mentality as Black women. Like, it changes their mentality.
But the mentality has already been changed, bro. Like,
that's the problem. Like, we need to get back, bro. We need to fix that shit.
So do you think that I saw this thing it was talking about, it was saying this new wave is like, how we have toxic masculinity, now we have like toxic, what is it? What do we say? Women? Yeah, whatever you want to say. But do you feel like the music is pushing that now?
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, for sure. Like, we talking.
I think after WAP.
Facts. All this shit
after WAP.
Right.
WAP was a push. WAP was a big one.
All this shit is connected, from how we treat relationships to the music that we listen to our friendships, to the communication, the lack thereof. All this shit is connected.
Yeah.
So I can't sit here and act like, oh no, that's just music. They're just making that music. No, this shit is affecting us. Like, when we gonna be real about that? Like, this is affecting us.
We're aware that it's affecting us, but we're too far gone, bro. Like as men in the society, we're too far gone.
We gotta make a stand, Marlon. We gotta make a stand.
We can't make a stand because at the same time, we'll still make the same music that's degrading them at the same time. So it's kind of like, shit, how much of a stand can we really make? Because shit, that degraded music that we've been making off of them for centuries is what brings the money. So it's kind of like,
But we got more balance. We still have a J. Cole. What do they have?
Even then.
What do they have? Like, we have a Kendrick Lamar. What do they have?
Listen, I guess the quote is to say, do better.
They got Doechii. They got Doechii fighting.
They got Doechii
fighting.
Right? They got Doechii.
They got Doechii. They got Doja Cat. Fuck it.
Doja Cat, Lil Sims. Like they gotta do something. I don't know. Work harder. Compete. We rapping, right? Compete. Like something, bro.
They got Sweetie, bro.
They got Young M.A.
Hey, yo.
Bro,
they got Sweetie, bro.
They got Lola Brooke, they got Sexyy, they got Ice Spice, and they got Megan. That's it.
Nigga said Lola Brooke.
That's all they care about right now. Like that's all they care about. Like that's all they got. Are they playing this right now? But trust me.
Nah, man. I just feel like we have to evolve. I'm a humanitarian, bro.
Bruh.
We have to evolve, man. We can't just be in the same place, bro. Music is getting stale, y'all. The shit getting stale. We talking about the same thing, bro.
I told y'all.
We talking about the same thing.
Start off saying he a humanitarian.
I say you better peep that.
No, like I'm glad you he said it.
Wait a minute.
Like what shit?
Do that. Nobody was gonna catch you.
Like, nobody was gonna comment on that. Like what? What okay? Anything.
We gotta evolve though, man. Yeah. We have to talk about different things because it's more to life than just sex. No, it's more to life.
That's how we get here.
It's more to life.
That's what
more life.
Life is.
More to life. It is more to life, but
it's
more life.
It's food for your head. It's
more to life, but that's a big portion of life too. It's a little gap in there too. Like
it's a big portion.
It's a big portion of life.
It's no longer about getting personal no more. It's about hits and streams and all that stuff nowadays. So they just certain words, are gonna hit. That's what it is. That's all it is.
Everybody knows, you're saying like quotable shit. You ain't saying nothing like worth anything.
That shit whack to me, bro. That shit whack to me. Why we don't have a female rapper that's talking about love? Why we don't have that?
Listen,
American.
Ben, what?
American.
American. That's the only way. America has a problem. Like, come on, bro.
America, bro.
What female American rapper is like spitting conscious bars other than Doja Cat?
Other than No Name was the closest one to do it, but they don't listen to No Name.
No Name was trash from the start, y'all. Letting y'all know now.
Bruh.
Y'all ain't like what?
No Name was trash from the start.
She was not trash from the start. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Was gas.
That's your hot take,
Telephone
bro?
was gas.
That's my hot take, bro. I went back recently. I went back recently.
That is your worst.
Yeah, I was like, let me listen to this. Oh, let me listen to this.
That's your worst take.
And I was like,
that was gas, bro. You tripping,
bro?
That was an album that
bro. She was Chance the Rapper level, bro. Stop.
She was
bro.
not. No, she was not.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was, bro.
She created her own lane. What are you talking about?
Not no Chance the Rapper, bro.
Hey, bro.
Damn, bro.
You tripping?
Where she at?
You forgot.
Where she at?
She had a nasty one, bro.
Where she at? She got a book club now. Where she at?
Chilling, bro.
Sorry, you went to Chance the Rap, bro.
Trying to be in the industry, bro. But let's be real about this now.
No, bro, you didn't get big enough to not be able to walk away.
If No Name was bad, you would care. If No Name had BBL, you would have cared.
No, bro, no.
Stop. Was light skin and with a BBL, you cared a lot more about.
Nah, man.
Facts.
Stop lying.
Nah, bro. No Name was looking at the guys of the industry and was like, "Ooh, if they could do that, I could do that too. Let me rap like Chance and disappear." Bro, you ain't. You did not get big enough.
She don't even rap like Chance, bro. She don't rap like Chance. What are you talking about? Hold on. I need him to explain this. What are you talking about, bro?
Alright, bro. You can look. I'm saying in terms of how her career moved, she moved like Chance. That's what I'm saying. She ain't rapping like Chance.
In what way?
What you say?
Like
look, bro. She moved. She came into the industry, trying to rap, doing all. Okay, we was like, okay, cool. You think that you're gonna grow, right? Then you get what is it? Room 28. What's the name of the project? Room Sweet 20. Whatever the heck it is. Their second project. That shit was ass.
Yeah, that shit was
ass.
That shit was
Hot
not
buns, bro. It was not good. And she saw that, bro.
It wasn't that
She
bad.
saw that and was like, you know what? Rap ain't for me. I'ma go.
That first project, bro. Come on, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. That album was like she outside.
It wasn't that bad though.
That shit was not that bad, bro.
Number 2 is trash. That was her big day, bro. Sorry. She said, "Yep, I'm done now."
Bro,
where she at? Where she at? Where she at?
I thought she was gonna say she took the Christian lane or something like that.
You said what?
No, I thought you said that she was gonna take like the Christian lane when you said
right. You would think that, right? If you're
I
making
was thinking
that
you was talking about, yeah, I was like,
nah, bro. I think that she did not fulfill her prophecy, bro. She did not fulfill the prophecy. She was supposed to do it.
Hold on, man. We gotta stop this, bro. We gotta stop this. No Name was never gonna blow up like that anyway.
But she was
could have.
Did what she had.
She realized it.
Did what she had to do. Everybody ain't gonna rap.
Who she inspired? Who she inspired to be like, ooh, yeah, Nick, I want to do that.
That's not what she had to do, bro.
What did she have to do, bro?
She had to come in, drop her sound. She made that poetic rap music. That's it. That's all she needed.
Bro, if you gonna come into rap and you gonna do this and you gonna do that, bro, inspire someone else, please. Continue this because it could have kept going.
Why does she need to inspire somebody?
No Name ain't good, bro. No Name ain't good, bro.
She had to be good enough.
Did No Name did J. Cole really diss her?
Yes, he did.
Or was she in her feelings? Don't nobody care about your damn book club.
He called her almost too conscious, bro. Come on now, like you tripping. One of the best rappers in the game.
You hating, bro.
You tripping,
you
bro.
hating, bro.
No Name failed us, bro.
That was probably the craziest diss I've
Where
ever
she
seen.
at, bro?
Do you not understand the life expectancy of a rapper?
Where she at, bro?
These rappers don't last that long, bro.
Bro, she only lasted for one album.
She had 2 projects.
And a mixtape. My bad.
All what you expected. Yeah, she was signed to a major label. She was indie. What are you talking about?
Could have kept going.
Bro,
I'm standing on this hill, bro. Forget No Name.
Bro, you crazy, bro.
You ain't contribute nothing to the culture. Sorry. Go. Be gone. Be gone. I'm sorry.
She had probably one of the best. Oh my god, bro. Her debut was crazy. You tripping. Her debut was crazy.
Debut.
Her debut was crazy.
But speaking of projects,
Gunna.
Gift and the Curse. How y'all
The
feel
Wanna.
about that, man?
Let that Ben talk first. Majority rule.
Bro, we got this new Gunna project, Ben. Tell him.
Let Marlon go.
All right.
Oh, about the album. So it was good. It was decent. Let me not say good. It was decent. It's my birthday twin. I got to be nice to him now. But honestly, it got good. I need to see what song specifically, but it got good like halfway through the album. What I was looking for in Gunna was something more. I know this might sound cliche, but like drip too hard. Like I wanted some upbeat type music. But this felt like house music almost. It felt like I could play this in the background and do some work. Like it was no like bass to it. To me, it didn't really give me hype. You know what I'm saying? It was cool and it was the same flow. It felt like almost like how they said about the Baby. It said the Baby's album is really just like his same flow in every so like the whole album could just be one big song. And that's how I felt about this album. But I did have some songs that I liked. It was it started getting good after Bread and Butter. Bread and Butter and then Go Crazy.
Dang, yo, he said all the other songs trash.
Started off with one. Yeah.
Crazy.
But all the shit I want to hear all though.
Bugging.
I'm bugging. Y'all was feeling it for real?
Bugging. Yes, bro, you bugging.
Yeah, you bugging, bro. You bugging, bro.
You're not gonna hear P's Angels and really sit there and tell me that. You're not gonna hear Fuck You Mean and say they ain't shit, they do nothing to you. Like, bro, come on now. Like Back to the Moon? Nothing? Back at it?
Back at it? Back at it?
Like, bro.
What?
Come on, bro.
Maybe I'm not a true Atlanta nigga. That's probably what it is.
Hey,
No,
yo.
don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't let them get you like that.
It might be what it is.
Don't let them get you like that.
It might be what it is.
You start looking at the bread and butter is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what?
I'm almost done at that point.
Like, I'm on telling you, like, the last 4 songs. Like, come on.
Let me listen to it again and do an update video just for you.
Right.
Yes, bro.
You say you want an update video?
Like, Gunna had to pay all the rent, bro. Like, real. Like,
did
he was straight rapping on that.
So how you feel about it?
It was good. It was vibe. I'm not gonna lie. He honestly, based off everything, I really didn't know what to expect. I know that Bread and Butter was a good solo track by itself, and I know he was trying to just get a lot of things off his chest. But looking at track listing and everything, he made it a point. He's not going nowhere. He made a point to really be, I don't know, being versatile with his flow. You heard no damn producer tags on this shit, no features on this shit. It was straight him. He didn't want nobody, like, he wanted you to know, like, I meant that shit. And starting the album off with Back at It and Back to the Moon, my nigga, he was dead ass serious after that. And then when you like getting into the album, a lot of the songs weren't bad. Granted, you know, you're only getting so much with Gunna, but I think in this project he was a lot more inspired to just give you better work. So even by the time you get to like track 6 and Fuck You Me and Rodeo Drive, it was like, yeah, like I'm good. I'm satisfied already with what the hell I had. And then I do appreciate how he slowed it down on the last 3. Like, it'll turn your back. I was just thinking, and all right, because like I said, I mean that shit is a really painful process what you have to go through. So it is good that he's being honest and trying to be vulnerable about how these situations make him feel. So it's straight, honestly.
I'm gonna tell you, man. This is one of those projects that I really like because you're being real with yourself. Like we was talking the other day about Dirk, and I was like, "Yo, Dirk be running around scared to say certain things," and like, yeah, there's reasons why. But Gunna at this point is like, "Yo, I got nothing to lose." He's like, y'all gonna say I'm a rat. You're gonna say I'm this, I'm that. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna say everything I have to say right here on these, 16 tracks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly what I was gonna get when I was listening to this. Cause I was like, Bread and Butter was cool, but like I also kind of kept stopping Bread and Butter in the middle. I was like, I really don't feel like listening to this.
Yeah.
But now I hear all the songs, the full. This is his most raw project for himself. He's like, yo, I gotta say everything I can right now because if anything else, people may not ever listen to me again.
That is true.
Like literally, like, am I saying I'm looking for the next Gunna project right now? No, I'm not. I'm not saying, I can't wait for the next one. But it gave me a good look at what's going on right now, and it kind of lets me wonder what's gonna happen next for the YSL team, him. Thug with the most recent cryptic QR code thing that he had posted. I'm like, what's gonna happen next in these coming months, especially with Gunna? Starting it off with Back at It, was a great song. That beat was just like, it was a build up. It felt great, man. It felt like it's that feeling like you just walked into the gym and you're like, yeah, let me go ahead and drink my pre-workout. Let me get right with you because I gotta come back. Like those lines, like, yo, I'm supposed to be making anthems. Like those are things that are like, yeah. You in hip hop, you're like, or just in Black culture, don't snitch or nothing like that, right? And he's also trying to say he didn't in some sense, in certain points in here. Or he's like, yeah, I didn't, but he's like, yo, also I'm supposed to be out here. I know I'm supposed to be doing something bigger than being locked up inside of a cell. Then you shouting out Thug, like it's not running away from your situation that makes the project so much better. It's like you didn't just come at me with a whole nother, what is it, wanna album. You gave me an album that was about what's going on. No running, no hiding. Yo, I need you to talk about this. So I don't know. I fuck with it. I like it.
Okay.
Ben, how you feeling?
I ain't gonna lie, Rob. You was reaching. You was reaching with that.
I was reaching?
You was reaching, bro.
Wow.
He probably addressed what happened, maybe 2 lines.
No, not at all. Not at all. There's multiple songs.
Let's be honest, bro.
It was sprinkled.
All right.
There was a lot of dancing on this album. He was dancing, man.
He can't really say the same thing. Like he can't really say everything.
If you can't say shit, then don't say shit.
But he was saying more than you expected though. He was listening. He was running from the top.
15 tracks, probably about 4 songs are actually good. The rest of that shit was trash. The rest of that shit was whack. Yeah, it was whack. This ain't better than Wanna. This ain't better than
it's not better than Wanna. It's not better than Wanna. Hold on now. It's not better than
worst
Wanna.
project.
Definitely not.
Worst project.
Wow.
The production on this album was bad.
No, we should.
Wow.
Wow.
This album was very forgettable. Wow. He wasn't saying anything. I was disappointed. I'm like, I love the first song. Back at it. That shit hard. I'm like, yo, I love how you starting this shit off. The second song, what the fuck? Did y'all not hear that beat?
Back to the Moon's beat is not as hard as the first one. I'm not gonna hold you.
I think
I enjoy it.
His original producer, Wheezy, he don't want to work no more. And I hear it sounds like he lost a producer on this project. It's not that good, y'all. Like, I understand, it's a lot of hype because, he just got off and the YSL situation. But when we really sit here and listen to this music, it's not all that. This is not his best work. It's rushed. This shit sounds rushed. It didn't sound like he sat there and said, I'm going to make fire.
It's only 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes.
It's definitely rushed.
You don't have no features. You don't have a well thought out song. It's not coherent. It's just a lot of quick lines here and there. There's nothing crazy. He didn't have no crazy bars. Not that he does that. Not that he does that.
No, I'm not looking.
It's still gonna. Like, I hear what you're saying.
It's gonna, but he sounds scared. No, I hate to break it to y'all. He sounds scared.
He sounds scared?
Yes, he sounds scared. It sounds like he really want to say something, but he can't say it. And so he's trying to dance around it a lot. He's scared, bro. He's not. He doesn't sound confident. He doesn't give me that bravado that I'm used to on like Wanna or Drip or Drown. This shit sounds boring. I could go to sleep to this shit.
That's what I said. It's house music. I'm telling you, buddy. The stuff you play, you can. I'm telling you. That's why I was, and I went in expecting that. That was probably the biggest upset. Why I was like, oh, you didn't like it, is because I went in thinking it was about to be album of the summer. Like, I thought it was going to be that.
People talking about album of the year. Album of the year where? What is he doing? What are we talking about, man? They gotta stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap.
Ben, it's a classic. Ben, it's a classic.
He said album of the year. I'm like, what?
It's a classic, Ben.
Y'all was talking about in the group chat. Oh, it's fire! It's fire! Y'all ain't talking that shit no more.
It is fire.
Nah, it's not, bro. It's really not. It's not fire though.
It's really fire, bro.
Russell, this man was singing a song. What was that at the start?
I told you we was listening back at it. I like that song. I like Back at It. I like Fuck You Mean. I like the song right after Fuck You Mean. That transition is nice. Everything else, bro, is just like, what are we doing, Ghana?
It's fucking weird.
Talk your shit. If you're not gonna talk your shit, make the hype music that you always make. Don't give me this shit. This is a blend.
So you saying that it's Wheezy who really bring that out of him?
I think so, bro. I think he missing.
I don't want to say that.
In a certain moment, I'm like, damn, you need to thug on this shit.
No, the lack of features.
Bar talking about some free my bro Jeffrey. Don't give me that shit.
Free my bro Jeffrey.
Give me something harder than that.
Free my bro Jeffrey.
That's all you gotta say.
Free Jeffrey.
That's what I'm talking about, Rod. Like, that's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
After that whole situation.
Hell yeah.
You bold to even say that, because that's gonna cause a controversy, man.
That's what I'm saying, though, Rod. Bro, this is what it is now.
Damn, bro.
You are a controversial rapper. Talk your shit. You was in the pen. Talk about that shit. Talk about how you felt. Talk about all the people that...
I will say, he did not say nothing of the pen, bro.
He ain't talk about none of that.
He ain't talk about none of the folk he met.
He ain't talk about
talk about the YSL members, how they switched up on you. How everybody think you were damn a super villain.
He definitely did say something about that.
He did.
But,
really?
You know,
he said he's a villain or something like that. It's like, Ghana, what is this?
I guess, bro.
I like it, man.
Y'all not gonna be listening to this next month. I promise you.
I will. With it, bro.
What song was he fucking with like that?
Next week.
Back at it.
What you mean? Back at it. Peas Angels or Dale Drive. Probably one of them songs near the end. Bread and butter. I could buy bread and butter.
Nah, bread and butter I actually skip. I can't do it.
Like bread and butter, like outside of being a trash song name, I was fucking with the song though.
If I was a casual hip hop listener, I'll probably enjoy it.
Bruh.
But I'm not. I'm deep in the shit.
He called us casuals. Man.
I'm not
called us
y'all casual.
casual.
I'm not calling y'all casual. I'm just
Now you know, but you see how he said it.
No, I'm just speaking for me. There's no authenticity in this project.
This pattern different.
No authenticity.
I guess. Bro.
Like, what are you talking about for a span of 45 minutes that's going to keep me engaged? Don't talk about the case. Don't talk about the case in one line and then switch it up talking about Asian persuasion. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
No, that's really what he do.
He do, and it's
He'll
like
talk about nothing.
it's hard for me to take him seriously.
This
is coming from the guy that I didn't want to listen to this project anyway.
You got to force him to listen to this project.
I don't want to listen to no rats.
He did not want to listen.
I don't want to listen to rats,
bro. Yeah, it felt like he did, and that's the thing, though, bro. Even if Gunna is in it and everything like that, make this album your justification. Make this album so damn real that we like, you know what? I fuck with Gunna. I didn't get that.
That's what I got from it still, because I still fuck with Gunna.
I got a nigga that got out of jail and he's just trying to make some quick cash again. That's what I got.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I got too.
Y'all need help.
We need help. Yeah, all right. So what would y'all rate this project though? What y'all giving it?
I'm giving it a 7.
What?
7.
How's it fire?
That's a 7.
That's a 7.
You said it was fire though.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. You have to like I said a 5. You have to like I said a 5. Yo, it's a 7.
If you tell me the food was 7 out of 10, you think that's fire to you?
Yeah.
I'm giving it a lukewarm.
Hey, said a lukewarm.
Was 7 out of 10.
That's a little lukewarm, bro. The fire just started, bro.
You said it was fire though.
It is fire, so it's a 7.
Hold
it's Gunna though.
I know you capping. I know you capping. Hold on. I know you capping, but I know Rod not gonna.
How we capping?
Because you capped up. You said mine is a 7 out of 10, but I'm not gonna go back again. All right, bro. All right, bro. Watch out.
It's a 7 out of 10, bro.
Nah.
It's a 7 out of 10, but it's fire. Is that what you're?
Do you want me to say 7.5? I don't give half numbers, but 7
out of 10 does not mean it's fire. You know that. So I don't know why you playing games.
You know that's still closer to 10.
Yeah, but it's
7
not
is
fire.
closer to 10 than
7 is like it's good.
It's good.
Fire is 9 out of 10. Stop playing.
No, bro. No.
Fire is like 8.5.
I'm giving it a 7. I'm giving it.
Right. You know that, bro. I don't know.
I'm giving it a 7.
7.9 out of 10. Like, bro,
I still like it. I still think it's fire. Just give it a 7 because it's Gunna. It's like I can't give Gunna a 9.
Why?
It's just not. It's not in my heart and soul to give Gunna a 9.
All right, what you giving?
You say it's fire though.
I'm giving this.
It is fire, so it's a 7.
All right, what you giving it, Marlon?
5 out of 10.
4.
Okay.
Been so disrespectful, bro.
Somebody care about you. He thought he did something. Like, nobody care about that.
All right, y'all. Let's pivot. Let's get away from the music. Aisha Curry.
Bro, she was pulling off the ring.
Oh,
let's watch this.
She was pulling off my boy ring.
I was like, hey, Aisha Curry, she is so cringe, bro.
I know that.
Oh, all right, Aisha. I think it's time for a drink. What do you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we get to drink. Marcel? Marcel?
You know what? I don't even think Steph Curry was really even offended.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think so. That's a stretch. That's a stretch right there.
I think that there are people in this world who get really in their feelings because they don't have someone like Aisha. So they look for any flaw in her to, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that is a married woman who has shown and proved that she down with Steph on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
It was random and like we're guys, so you know, dudes getting their feelings. But like I don't even think Steph probably laughed it off and kept it pushing. Cause he know that his girl down for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she ain't like take it off and like throw it like make it super. She was joking.
Like, so it's kind of like, I guess.
See, Ben don't like that. Ben don't like that.
You don't like it? Look, he look mad.
Look at him.
He upset, bro. Look at his arms crossed.
Only bad thing I ever heard about Aisha. Only bad thing I ever heard about Aisha is that she can't cook. You know, she got a million cookbooks. I don't think I ever heard.
Cook, though. She can't cook.
She can? I don't know. I don't know.
I went to her restaurant in Vegas. Really? It was cool.
Really, Raw?
What?
You don't be watching these videos, bro.
About her cooking?
You said that before, and I put in a video of her cooking. Like, she has a whole cooking show.
Does she have a whole cooking show?
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I failed you. I'm sorry.
But how you feel about it, Marlon? You think they were stretching it?
Yeah, they were stretching it. I mean, I think she was going along with the show, to be honest with you.
It wasn't that deep.
That's cap.
Look at Ben.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I don't know about y'all, man. I'm big on respect, man. Don't disrespect me like that. That was disrespectful. I don't care how y'all.
Is she the only one that's married on the show? That's the other thing. Is she the only one married? Because then I feel like
nah.
I don't
know.
Homegirl married to homegirl married to Jeezy.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Shit, 3 of them was already married, so it's kind of like, you know.
You trying to be funny? This is what I be saying, man. Everybody want to be funny so bad.
No, trying to be funny.
She was trying to be funny in that moment. It's not funny.
Everybody trying to be funny.
So y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
If I like, let's say we all chilling, everybody having dinner. I come into the room and then your wife is like,
"That's different, though."
Yeah, that's totally different. It was you. It was you. I feel like
you my man. You my man. That's a random nigga on a TV show.
All right, a random
shirt off. He meant
to the room and she like, then what?
She gonna have to get up issues. What you mean? Like,
so what's the issue with this?
Because they're on live television and it's
that's even worse.
She is not leaving her husband Steph Curry for a random
some random dude.
You probably got $15 for that.
Like Steph Curry is him. You leaving him for him?
She already has history of this problem though. She's already came out and said, "Yo, I need more attention from different men." She's already said that. Stop.
She did say that though.
Curry,
bro. Curry's
she did do that. She did say that before. I forgot all about that.
I'm not worried about.
He's worried about trying to win right now.
Exactly, but Curry ain't worried about no bitches like
but
Curry.
Best believe this man is hurting inside.
He's not hurting, bro.
He is.
Any bitch you want, he's Steph Curry.
You know how disrespectful that is?
He's Steph Curry, bro.
Your wife coming out saying that she feel like she wants attention from other guys.
And I guess I'm gonna give me a new wife then because I'm Steph Curry, bro.
That's crazy.
Steph Curry, bro.
That shit not it, man.
Like if I was any regular dude, yeah, I would feel a lot of ways, but I'm Steph Curry. Like I have all that cash. Like, I'm not. Like what am I?
You gotta think about the kids though. The kids.
They're gonna be all right with their mama. They're gonna be all right. Okay,
Marlon.
They're gonna get their little checks. They're gonna get their little Steph Curry checks, bro. They're gonna be all right, bro.
Man.
So y'all telling me if y'all wife did that to y'all be okay with it? Y'all just laugh it off. That's what y'all telling me.
Just that.
The whole video, yeah, the whole thing.
If I was Steph Curry,
you laugh it off.
I'm not really I didn't take offense from it there. I took more offense when she was talking about I want attention from other guys. That's when that whole thing was more offensive. This one, I'm like, if that situation before wasn't like a thing, this one I would take as a joke.
It's a
but
joke,
also like
it's not,
I think really it was a joke. Not everyone in the world is funny. Like Ben's like, yo, not everybody. Like that's a real thing.
You're on TV. She ain't touched the man.
The TV
man. She ain't rubbing that man's body. She literally was. It's on TV.
Exactly. That's the thing. You're doing it on TV. That speaks volumes about.
Trying to be funny, bro.
That speaks volumes.
Like
about
just laugh at the
that
joke.
Speaks volumes about how you feel about our marriage.
Laugh at the joke.
That you feel comfortable with that on TV in front of millions of people.
But is that though? I don't know. I think that's a stretch what you're saying, man. Because I think that it's more so she's playing with the TV. I think it's more so about the TV realm of it though. Like she just going with the cinematics of like, oh, let me be over dramatic. Let me do a little like to get some gimmicks out or whatever. Like let me
cinematics though, Marlon. What is?
But because TV is going to be dramatic. TV is going to be past norm. It's not going. They're always going to do something to get views and this, that, and that. Like this, for example, we talking about it now. She did that probably for. Well, I don't want to say probably for that show, but I'm just saying like those tactics are used to get this kind of stuff talked about. Like I don't think it was. If she would have, I would have had more of an issue if she would have even kissed him on the cheek. Like if she would have did something like that, then it would have been like, what are you doing? But The ring pulls, I don't know. I don't know. It was probably uncomfortable. It was probably just in that moment. No, just it was probably uncomfortable. The cameraman just got a good angle, zoomed in, said, "Oh."
Like it was not that deep. It's a joke, man.
Yeah,
don't do that shit.
No, bro. No, bro. You outnumbered the situation, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
like that's just. I hear what y'all saying. It's not that deep. It's a joke, but sometimes there's truth within the jokes.
What truth?
And if we already know that she came out and said that she feels like she wanted more attention
That was
from other
like
guys
years ago.
But
that was years ago.
That's how she feels.
That was like 4 years ago.
But that's how she feels.
It's like that's a while ago.
All I'm saying is if they get
that was 2 kids ago.
Okay.
That was 2 kids ago.
I real 2 kids. That was 2-3 kids ago. Like no,
that was 2 kids ago.
And they get divorced. It's not my relationship. I can care less. But I mean,
it's a
Do we think Aisha is attractive,
bruh? That's a good question.
Because she right there with Chrissy Teigen and me. I'm sorry.
I gotta see her in real life.
Hey.
She's a nice.
In real life,
what you see?
She cute or whatever. She ain't the baddest. She cute or whatever.
Would you hit?
Yeah, I hit, but I need to see how the face kind of like, you know what I'm saying, is facing in real life.
She kind of corny, so it's like
you don't know.
Based on what I'm seeing though, she kind of corny. I hit, but she gotta pay me something, bruh.
She gotta pay you.
She gotta
be able to cook with money.
She gotta slide me some of that curry money for real. Like
oh hell no.
What y'all think? Y'all hitting that?
She cute.
Wow.
Man. She cute. Oh
yeah, Ronnie, you not hitting that?
I ain't hit. She cute. She's adorable, but she ain't. Nah, like I said, she right there with Chrissy Teigen, John Legend. Like, not good looking to me. Like they just found some folks.
Question, Chrissy Teigen. That is a question. Because bro,
Chrissy
Teigen. Wait, thought about that?
No, for real.
And not on some weird, but I feel like they could have did a little bit better because they're decent looking. Like Steph Curry is decent looking. They keep up with themselves. Like they decent looking, and then they got like Chris. When I found out that Chrissy Teigen was a model, and like. Like,
yeah,
what?
Nah.
What was she modeling it? Like, what was she modeling in? Like that?
Yeah, she just look every time you see her. Like she just look. Oh, her body strong. Her
it's the fucking forehead and the cheeks, bro.
But
that combo nasty.
I think that's what it is.
Like,
it's looking like a jigsaw for me.
She's looking different every time you see her.
She look like jigsaw, bro.
She just like her.
You got a big head.
Yeah, I think she got Botox or something.
There's so much.
Yeah,
it's just that ain't it, man.
It's a nasty head shape.
Give me Aisha over her though.
Oh yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
Aisha,
definitely.
That's sad.
For sure.
But all right, y'all. Moving on. So we got Dwayne Wade. He addresses the 50 conversation.
Yeah,
sure did. Yeah.
Let's the video.
She made the comment about you and her split 50-50.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Can you
get into that.
Can you clarify? Right.
Okay, so I understand what 50-50 means.
Right.
50-50 means that everything in life, you got your half and I got my half.
Right.
And we're going to put this shit together and try to make 100.
Right.
Okay?
We about $200 with the grocery, you put in 100, I put in 100.
That's how 50-50 goes.
That's how we look at it.
That is not how our relationship works. All right? We don't, see, everybody think 50-50. They think, hey, if he getting a sandwich, you got to put 50% on that.
Right.
He got 100, 200, whatever people think I got. Right. That's not how it works.
Right.
50-50 in our household is, first of all, let's say I have 20 to 50 responsibilities.
Right.
And my wife have 20 to 50 responsibilities. And when I say that, that means she has a mother, she has her sisters, she has her dad, she has a lot of things that she's responsible for.
Right.
You know what she does?
Right.
She pays 100% of that.
Right.
You know what I do? I pay 100% of my life. When our life come together, my wife is a working actress who spends time away from the family to go work,
do our job.
Build. Right. We decided together, because I think I said one time we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house.
You want to take a stab at that? 50-50.
Ben, you go first. Nah, hold up, everybody. Hold up. Ben, you go first. I want to hear what Ben go for this before I kind of come for like a rebuttal on that.
Dwayne Wade is soft, man.
Bruh.
Soft,
Why you
man.
started with that?
Look, wait, hold on.
You
This
so
isn't the
did.
first time.
How you listen to that?
This isn't the first time this has been said.
He's so soft. Like, because, bro, why do you need to go 50-50 with your wife? You don't need to do that.
We get mad when women literally be asking us to pay for everything, but the fact that he's going 50-50 is the problem. And then he explained, like, hey, I can take care of my shit, you take care of your shit. When we come together, we just putting all our resources together.
This is the thing, though, y'all. I'm not even tripping about that dynamic. That's how they do things. That's how they do things. I'm more so tripping about her bringing it up to us. We don't need to know that. We don't need to know that. And now that we know that, he looks soft. This looked like another Jada and Will situation, bro.
Oh, no,
it does, bro. It does. I'm like, why are we getting this information?
Bruh,
why are you allowing your wife to speak on you like
he
this?
hasn't said anything else. And that, like I said, I think a lot more people do 50-50 than you realize nowadays.
That's fine, but we don't know about it.
Stop doing interviews.
If you are a powerful man like that, like Dwayne Wade's a powerful, successful man.
Okay.
You're doing 50-50, it makes you look weaker. These are the facts. I'm not making this shit up. This just the facts, bro. It makes you look weak. Don't have your wife talking about your marriage like that, bro. Keep that shit between you and her.
They already talked about his sex life. I know y'all remember on the Breakfast Club when he was talking about. It's disgusting. Doing the same thing that Suki do.
Right.
Same thing. She said he's like, I'm okay with that. I'm like, what you really okay with that? What's going on?
Man, just let people live their life.
And it's like, dog.
Yeah, but in private though, that's the thing. That's the only thing to me. Why you gotta tell everybody?
We're in the era where everybody want to talk to everybody about everything. So it's kind of like it's certain shit is not gonna be private no more. People are nosy. People are curious about your relationship with this other high profile.
People too outgoing. I think that's what I don't think people know. I think people too outgoing. Because I mean, you still we not all talking about our, you know what I'm saying, but we still saying little bits and stuff of our. I just feel like there's limits, man. You just can't. You ain't got to talk about. Definitely ain't got to talk about what's going on in the bed because I know
nobody
folks freaky.
If somebody asks, then okay. Yeah. But if nobody asks and you just volunteering this information, bro, stop.
That's crazy.
You're making this man look bad. This is the third greatest shooting guard of all time. Now I got to question that.
Bruh.
No, I'm playing.
Now you got a question.
I want to know.
I
want to know who the first two. I'm sorry. I know we switched something.
Yeah, Kobe and Michael.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nah, this is just. I don't like this, man. I don't like how this looks. The whole family situation looks weird. You know, everything they got going on just seems fake, man. It doesn't seem.
People live their life, bro.
Like, I'm letting them live their life, but they gotta let me live mine. They not letting me live my life. They not letting me live my life. They bringing this shit to my plate.
And he was like,
damn, bro. I don't know about that shit, but how y'all feel about it though, man?
Yeah, I think it's interesting where she wants to be manly in the situation, and like it's that mentality of what did she say? You'll never be able to say that it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you want to have some type of control and some type of say in that household. So like that's your way of getting it. Like as a man, you know, yeah, when we have a house together, yeah, you live here, you're part of this, you make this house run and work. Why you gotta be so involved in how we got it or how it? No, you know, I'm D-Wade. I make money. Like I can do this. I can buy a house. Oh, but you don't have to. Yeah. I think that it's an ego thing in my opinion.
It is, bro.
And you can't. And there's that weird thing that we've said before is that gender roles are gone now, and it's more. Oh, everybody we all have to be involved in this. I need to have my say. I need to have my name a little bit on this because you're not going to do me wrong. And
I mean,
bro, you don't trust me to take care of things. You feel like you got to be the man of this. You got to have that. That's what it shows, in my opinion. That's really what it shows to me, is that you don't trust me enough to handle this business, and you feel like you got to have your hand in the pot a little bit more because I'm not going to hold it down for you.
But it's also
because I'm out here like.
There's also certain things you ain't supposed to say to your partner. I feel like even the saying that this is my house where everything I pay for. Like, and you talking to another person who making high tiers of money, regardless of how you feel, they gonna be like, but bitch, I can pay for that too. Like, it is like,
So and that's the thing. I don't think that it came. I think that she took it too personal in that way, because I don't think that was the intention. Like, even how he talks, like Ben said, he's soft, bro. Like, I don't think that he talks to her in that way. Like, he's trying to belittle you to be like, yeah, you're just living in my spot. I don't think that's where it comes from. I think it's more like, hey, oh, you want to say that? Well, I can boss up and I can do it too. It's not what I'm saying, you know. Like, I know that my house is our house. Like, I don't know why you got to make it literal and you have to tell the world that this is what I was able to get him to do, because I don't need you to know that.
Facts. Have you ever been explaining something to a woman and she gets caught up on a word?
Bruh.
Yeah.
That's what this is, bro.
I hate that.
That's what this
Exactly
is.
what this is.
Like,
there you go.
yeah, we get it, Gabrielle. You make money, you make millions of dollars. We get that. But what's wrong with having your man provide? What's wrong with that? We're trying to get into this weird space now in our society where we feel like everything has to be equal. But when we really break it down, women don't want to be equal to us. They really don't. They don't want to
all or nothing.
Go through. They don't.
All
they
or nothing.
The money. They want the, like Ross said, the ego that comes with it. That's what this is, man. Like, I don't really fuck with it. But yeah, did you you said what you had to say, Marlon, about it?
Yeah. Well, the other thing I was gonna say too is kind of feeding back off what you just said. Everybody's taking stuff so literal nowadays. It seems like the figurative thing to say like is that I provide is like you get what that the figurative, I guess, meaning of that when it comes to being a man or whatever. But like, if you take that to offense, just know it's the figurative, not the literal. You know, they're not saying like I'm trying to own you, and when like, you know, it'd be like the old days or whatever, in a sense, like where they feel like they can like the man knows right and this, that, and the other, and like you just sit and cook. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing that I was gonna bring up too is that I saw this. I keep referring back to videos, but there's this other video that I saw, and it literally was right. It cut off with the Dwayne Wade thing, and then this lady was explaining. She was like, people don't really understand that 50-50. It really is meaning like a back and forth kind of thing. So like 1 month, you know, for regular people, I'm put that out for regular people. 1 month, the person might be behind on, you know, a bill. So the wife might be like, oh, I got you with this, you know, don't worry, I got you. And then like vice versa, you know, the other way around. It's like, oh, I'll take care of the phone bills this time. And then, you know, you do the car notes or whatever and this, that. And so I see 50-50 as that, not necessarily like sliced in the middle to a T. That don't even make sense. That don't even, you can't keep up with.
You know, that's what Dwayne Wade was saying. Yeah.
It's more so like that. So I agree with him, but I feel like at the same time too, we ain't got to know. I don't want to know about your, like, y'all. Either way, y'all are millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are. It's not. I don't care.
And we're not being really real about this shit. Majority of people have to do it. They don't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
They do to do it like how we used to do it in the old days. That's true. It's not the same for them too.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
That's why I hate that they got to be the spokesperson for it. Not to cut you off. I hate they got to be the spokesperson for it though.
Exactly.
I hate that.
The issue that I'm having with it, because you're affecting people. You're influencing the masses, because now they think, oh, well, I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
No, we're doing it because we have to do that. People got to do that.
Exactly.
They can't, you know what I'm saying? They don't have enough money. But if we had enough money, do women want to work? Let's be for real. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. So it's like, yo, we got to stop this shit, man. This shit is cap, man. Shit is really cap. But so we got Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp leaves Undisputed, leaves Skip Bayless.
You've embraced me and allowed me to become your favorite TV uncle. And for that, I'm forever grateful. You rocked with me when you knew very little about Shannon Sharp, the guy that could come out here and talk. Hopefully you found me entertaining. Hopefully you found me educational. Hopefully you found all the things that I gave you that you looked for when you came and you turned in and you watched me and this man for 7 years. And last but not least, Skip Bayless. You fought for me, bro.
Did I?
I'm here because of you. You've allowed me to share the stage with you. You've allowed me to share the platform. I will cry in the car, but I'm not going to cry now. The opportunity that you gave me to become what I became, I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
What do y'all think about that? A lot of people were saying Skip was a slime. You know, he was a snake, basically. So,
What was so I've never really watched Undisputed. I know what Undisputed is. I know Shannon Sharp and I know Skip and I know they have their sports talks and their huge arguments and stuff of that nature, right? What made him like? Not saying there weren't reasons for him to leave, because some of them arguments got for real intense between the two of them, and I know sometimes it got past what they thought for just the show. It got really personal. I do know that from clips that I've seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't understand why it actually ended fully.
I think it was because he was at the end of his contract and I think they bought him out.
Yeah.
He had multiple shows or some shit like that. So it really was more of a contractual type of thing instead of a personal thing.
Okay.
And like I said, it was 7 long years. At that point, he's made enough branding for himself to really branch out and do other things, which I do believe that he was not going to stay on Undisputed forever. And I think the branding point is Skip Bayless gave him that job opportunity. I know Skip Bayless is very controversial about his opinions about certain athletes, LeBron James, blah blah, like white man on white man. But at the same time, he's giving
white man,
let's keep it.
Let's keep it exactly.
Like, listen, but he's giving people a lot of African Americans opportunity. He the one who gave Stephen A. his first opportunity in that same style of manner. So it's kind of like, you know, I mean, hey, I want nothing but the best for Shannon going forward. I do feel like his voice is needed in this type of sports discussion culture. But at the same time, it's like, shit, you can't stay with Skip forever.
So, no, I mean, people were talking about Skip as in, like, he was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was kind of toxic, you know?
No, definitely that.
Like, yeah, certain things.
Definitely was a gaslighting type of dude.
Tom Brady situation. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Tom Brady, this is a Hall of Famer. What are you talking about? I do think that there is some sort of personal problems that they had. I don't think it's just contractual. I think he was like, yo, I don't really rock with this nigga like that. But honestly, man, let's be for real. Skip is old, dog.
Bruh. I said it 3 times. White man going white man. He old and white. He gonna have his grand points. He gonna have his opinions, and he might feel like his points are a lot more credible and stronger than yours.
Not even just that. Skip is a legend. He's a legend in his own right, but he's old as fuck. If I'm Shannon Sharp, I'm moving on, bro. I can't stay with this old guy because he's gonna get old. He's gonna want to retire eventually. He's just thinking ahead. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. He's thinking ahead. What you thinking about it, Marlon?
If this was the beginning of the year, I would have said F Shannon Sharp, but I have a change of heart because I'm a diehard Memphis Grizzlies fan, and I don't want to get into that, but I'm a diehard. So
no, don't do this. Don't do this.
I don't want to.
We're gonna get into it.
Don't do this.
I'm just saying, I'm a diehard. So we can, if we want to debate or argue, we can argue. But I'll argue all day about the Grizzlies. But the way Shannon Sharp did them folks wrong at the beginning of this year, I lost respect for him. Not gonna lie. But yeah, 100%. I'm talking real reckless. Talking about my boys. And then there's some other stuff too. So I feel like more so the feeling, it's almost like LeBron. I don't like LeBron as a player. I like LeBron as a person.
Bruh.
Like in the competitive sphere. Not anything like he's a great player, of course. I just don't like, it's almost like when they say, I don't like my favorite team playing against Tom Brady or playing, you know what I'm saying? It's the same feeling like that. And so with Shannon Sharp, I like him as Shannon Sharp, I guess. I don't even know if I like him. I don't even go sit here and lie. I don't think I like him like that. But he's respectable. He's respectable is what I should say. Because there's some clips that I've seen, aside from the Memphis Grizzlies stuff, there's some clips that I've seen where he was talking down on the NFL draft where the HBC, it was only like 2 people. Surprisingly, one of my friends, Isaiah Land, got drafted from an HBCU FAMU, but only like 4 people out of the whole, NFL draft was from HBCUs, and he was talking about how why is there an outcry that there was only 4? He was like, clearly, if HBCUs were good enough, then there would be more people in the NFL draft, that were from HBCUs if they were a good enough football school. And it just made me think like majority of. You said he wasn't lying.
Are you calling
lying though? He was.
The real question
wasn't,
is, are you calling Shannon a coon?
I'm 100%. I think I call Shannon Sharp more so. I don't want to call him that to the extent because I know he has his right mind, but I think he plays the role too. He plays the role, and that's the number one thing that I hate. I hate that. If we're being for real, I hate that. Like you gonna be real, especially like he's a follower of it. I just
a little bit though.
Say that again.
You don't think his coon chip is activated just a little bit though?
Bruh.
Oh man. See? I really don't, man. Shannon Sharp, my dad loves Shannon Sharp. I hate him. I hate Shannon Sharp, man. It's a real hatred, fan hatred though. Not like if I see him, I'm beating him up type thing. But I was gonna say I don't think I would that, but I'm just saying but nah, it's just the stuff that he said and like just didn't like backtrack on it. Even like when the stuff was resolved, like even with the Kyrie stuff, like he was talking heavy, man. Come on. It don't seem like he was for his people. It don't seem like he was for his people at times that I feel like he should have been for his people. And talking down on people, especially if you're gonna be he got LeBron in his doggone like he loved LeBron. And it's to a point where he was talking real bad to the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. I understand that we self-destructed ourselves. I will give us credit. I will take accountability on that. We self-destructed ourselves with all this hot messes going on. But to talk down on us on our skills, like as a team,
what did y'all
do? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did we do? We was number 2 in the West. What have y'all been doing? What's your team? Like, I want to first of all, what's your team?
Doesn't matter.
You said I want to know what your team because if you like the Hawks, if you like the Hawks, then
y'all be having a little nice regular season just to go to the playoffs and falter. Y'all didn't do shit. Dylan Brooks.
I 100% agree.
Dylan Brooks was the most interesting player on your team outside of freaking John Morant and Jaren Jackson. Like who were them other niggas on the bench? We don't know because y'all don't do nothing. Steven Adams was hurt and y'all niggas got crumbled and dominated by the Lakers, bro. Listen, what did y'all do? So anything, Shannon about to swole up and not one of y'all players. I get it though. I get it.
Yeah, all right, because you must not see when Steven Adams came over. Man, Shannon Sharp needs to
what have y'all done? Y'all haven't done anything. Do you realize they're gonna break your team up about the next 2 years when they realize they can't even make the Western Conference Finals? Your team is trash. And it's okay.
We're not trash. So that's the thing. How are we gonna be trash with number 2?
What did y'all do? What have y'all done?
We was number 2 in the West. We was number 2 in the West.
That's lit. I guess that's lit too.
It was number 2 in the West. And then let's just say your team was the Lakers. Let's just say your team was the Lakers. Y'all didn't make it, and y'all had the best player in the league.
Shannon didn't lie.
You shadow boxing. He said your team is the Lakers.
Who
your team is?
My team was the Heat, bro. Like, come on, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The Heat. I mean, y'all didn't make it. I mean, y'all didn't do anything.
I mean, it was there.
You was there.
Was there.
Yeah, y'all.
So what did y'all do?
Literally got lucky. Celtics really was supposed to win that game.
Y'all can't even get to Western Conference Finals. Like, please win a playoff game.
We have, but we have before though. That's the thing.
What's some series we can talk about? Y'all ain't no better than the damn Timberwolves if you ask me.
Let's see where the Heat are next year. That's all I gotta say. Let's see where the Heat are next year.
Y'all ain't no better than the Timberwolves.
Okay, I want you to know, hey.
Y'all leave the Timberwolves with more wins. Like, it's okay, bro.
Damn. I kind of like that too.
I'm not. The Grizzlies are leaving the Timberwolves with more wins.
Yeah, that's kind of fact right
I wouldn't even put it the Timberwolves. I would have felt better if you would have said we the Lakers with more wins.
No, y'all the Grizzlies with more wins. Anthony Edwards is probably better than John Morant anyway, so it's kind of like it's cool though.
Do you know I as a Grizzlies fan, I've said that. I've said no, and it is not based off of it ain't even it's because lately it seems like if you ever watch John Morant, like he's always in either more stuff outside of basketball than he is in the game. Like it's either injury or it's this gun stuff that's going on right now. And it just feel like how you the best player.
Y'all are the Grizzlies. Y'all
and that's the perfect transition because John Morant has now been suspended for 25 games. So what do y'all think?
Damn, what you gonna
This
do?
is great.
What y'all gonna do?
I wanted him to be released. I wanted him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted a whole remodel.
No
I
job.
wanted a whole
What are y'all gonna
Get
do?
rid of him. Get rid of him.
You know what? Thank you, Marlon.
We're better without him.
Good job, Marlon.
You said get rid of him?
Keep it 100. Thank you.
We're better without him. Yeah, I want you to stop acting like the Grizzlies suck. That's the thing. We got to the Western Conference. I mean, not Western Conference. We got to number. Be quiet. We got to number 2 in the West. And half of the games, Ja Morant really wasn't even in it because he had already got suspended that first round. And so we're good without him. We do good. We really just need Steven Adams to be healthy. And if we would have kept Dillon Brooks, that was real stupid to get rid of him. Like, that was the dumbest thing. He was really a good defensive player.
Y'all got rid of him who averaged 15 and played good defense.
It was stupid to get rid of him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're talking about Dillon Brooks, right? It was real stupid. Real stupid.
Dillon Brooks is ass.
No, bro.
Ben, when I tell you, people were in their feelings. That is the only reason he got released. They were upset because he was locking LeBron up.
He was not locking LeBron up.
He was locking LeBron up.
He wasn't doing shit.
Locking LeBron up.
Do you realize if that never happened, Dillon Brooks is still on the team right now? Do you realize?
Literally.
Not on the team, they probably would have won that series.
And I bet if he gets picked up on another team, they're going to do, well, depending on what team, they're going to do pretty good.
I don't know, man. I think he's going to China.
He was not bad. He honestly was just I'm going to be honest with you.
He wasn't
I'm going to be honest.
I mean, 15 points.
He wasn't averaging around.
No, he wasn't.
He was not about 15.
Like, he was trash. Like, straight up.
But no. What I was going to say is that, it's about Dillon Brooks. I can't remember now, but
bruh. Letting go with Ja? No,
but you're saying that you think that
I'm not letting go of my shooter.
I was literally saying this, bro. I was like, 25 games is not enough.
He needs to be released. Like I said, and I'm not saying that as a hater of him. I'm saying if you really look at last year, he barely even played games. Like, it was, especially the critical games. Like, he was out for half the.
You gotta deal with it. That's your problem child. Deal with your problem child.
Nah, bro. I don't think
the other person on the Heat that got injured. Tyler Hero don't really need him.
So who would you rather have, Zion or Ja Morant?
Why would you trade him though?
Why would I want Zion Williamson?
Bro.
Look at his face.
Not last name. Say what?
Trap. I never. Buddy, he has a contract. In his contract is a weight limit. We don't want him. We don't need him. He ain't lasting too long. I would rather have Anthony Edwards. To be honest with you, that'd be dope if we get Anthony Edwards.
I would never get Anthony Edwards.
Bro,
yeah, I know
25 games ain't nothing.
That ain't shit.
I'm not trading Ja.
But did y'all see that video? Did y'all see the video where he tried to show that the gun was a lighter or something like that? Like, what are you doing, dude?
That's y'all problem child. Stupid. That's y'all boy.
Bro,
I just don't.
That's him.
He's
25 games posted up sitting at the crib, bro. He on summer vacation.
He gonna be fresh, bro. He gonna come in there and get average y'all like by 19.
Bro, I got a basketball court at home. I still can run drills.
He's still job, bro. He gonna be at the games.
I can still practice. I don't care that I'm not getting paid.
How many games you would have gave him, bro?
Bro, half the season, bro.
I gave him half the season.
I would have released
because you got to make it. I feel like he needed to make an example out of him, bro. Because what was it? How many games was the first time after the BS went down?
I think it was 25. Wasn't it like 10? I think 10 or
it was like 8 games.
Do y'all realize the 25 games is only to December? I was gonna say
25 is a slap, bro. I'm saying you're gonna.
Yeah, it's just to literally until like the NBA folks really start watching NBA after Christmas, like the Christmas stuff.
He gonna be fresh.
To be real honest,
like that. That's like
exactly.
Like
I wish they
you
would have fired the
understand? My
coach
man
too.
had. Damn.
I'm sorry. I wish they would have fired the coach too. I don't even know where he came from. Like,
bro, that's the thing, man. Ja had other people in his corner who really had to talk for him. Like, coaches, whoever had to back him up to really only get 25 games. Because you're gonna tell me that y'all want to tell me, oh, we're gonna wait till after the finals to tell you for 25 games.
Yeah, like it was gonna be something big. He's like, yeah, I don't want to distract. Like, I don't want to distract y'all from the finals. We're already distracted. It was a boring finals.
Facts.
Listen,
it was a boring
25
finals.
games is not a sentence.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit that man for 40. Hit that man for a 50 piece. Tell him, figure it out.
60 piece would be crazy. Like, you know, hey, man.
Bro, because that would really make you be like, dang, I really messed up. Because you doing all these other interviews, bro. That's how I know it wasn't real. Like, stop, bro. You showed me, doing it again showed me like, yo, NBA can't hold me down. I don't care. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna say this. Like I said, because I'm gonna still be a diehard Grizzlies fan. I'm from Memphis, like I said, until I die. We're
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. When the last time the Heat won the championship? Well, I can't do that because the Grizzlies never. But when was the last time though? When was the last time? It was a long time ago.
Nigga, we was there twice in the last 4 years.
I don't like that argument, bro.
Been there.
That was a good. But hold on, let me say my other point. So what I was gonna say is the other reason I didn't like Shannon Sharp, really all the media folks too, but Shannon Sharp ran the NBA is that I think the Grizzlies was trying to take on this bad boy persona, right? But people were taking it too literal. But then John Morant had that hot mess with the gun stuff. Like if that would have never happened and would have kept the bad boy persona, we could have been like the Pistons, with Rodman and Isaiah. I ain't gonna say good like them, like getting championship, but I'm saying that persona like that, like that would have been dope. Like we was the bad boys, whatever.
The thing is, y'all were missing the playoff experience. That's what y'all.
And so it's like
if y'all had the playoff experience, then everything would have worked out.
But do you know what's crazy about that? And this is the part that, as a Grizzlies fan, makes me freaking mad is that the Sacramento Kings don't have playoff experience, but almost destroyed.
And they were better than y'all. They look better than y'all.
No, 100%. 100%. Why you hating? I'm agree.
The Kings look a little deadly.
The Kings look better than everybody in the Western, honestly. Okay. Everybody except for Denver. Everybody. And I hate that they didn't make it all the way because they would have been a better match. They would have swept the Lakers, honestly.
They can't fucking shoot.
And that's the That's fair.
But no, Grizzlies is 2028. Grizzlies 2028.
2028.
2028. I didn't even say
Grizzlies 2028. You know how them old tweets be popping up?
You saying they got to get rid of Ja? That's what you said.
They gotta do some adjustments. They gotta get rid of Ja. I think speaking from even from a brother standpoint, in a sense, like just get him out of that environment too. Because like I grew up in Memphis and like I don't know, I hate talking down on Memphis. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's really like Chicago in a sense. It's like it's not the safest place. You know what I'm saying? Like you really just go there to be with family and then get up out of there. There ain't really much like that you really doing in Memphis. Like you out about to make trouble. You know what I'm saying? You out to like, boredom, you do bad stuff when you're bored. Shoot. 9 times out of 10. So that's really Memphis. It's a boring city in a sense. It's a small town city anyway, or small market city too. But yeah, get them to I don't know, Utah or something. Or you got to go on some hikes. What they doing over there in Utah? Hikes and stuff. Dang, crime ain't up.
Y'all tripping for this take. I ain't doing that shit. Okay. If I'm in the front office, I ain't trading that nigga. Y'all crazy. I'm about to miss out on.
So then, what's the adjustment that you would make?
I'll sit him down for the season.
The whole season?
The whole season.
I mean, I could agree with that in the sense of like how much he got paid, but if he didn't get paid that much, I would have released him because
he got to learn.
I would have released Jaren Jackson, but Jaren Jackson learned. I'll give him that. Jaren Jackson Jr., if y'all paid attention last year, he sucks at staying out of foul trouble. Like, but he got better this year. He got better. He didn't get fouled out in the first and second quarter. So, but you see what I'm saying? Like he learned. John Morant, what's going on? Like we out in the streets for some reason. Like we ain't worth $200 million. Like you ain't just buy your house and your parents' house next door. You know what I'm saying? Like and you got a daughter. I feel like fatherhood should change you. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it should. You have a kid. What are you doing?
It's the culture, man. The culture.
It's the culture.
It really is, and I hate to say that because it is. It's the culture. It is.
Yeah. But hey, man, that's another episode for y'all, man. Episode 1.
Yes, sir. Real Mad Pod.
You know what I'm saying? We got our boy Marlon. Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate you.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the brand again, man. Let them know one more time.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely if y'all check it out, The Conscious Kid, TCK Brand at on Instagram, tckbrand.com. Follow me, shout me out, DM me. Yeah,
definitely, man.
My God.
Thank you, man.
All right,
Thank you.
y'all got anything else y'all want to add before we get out of here?
Nah, good podcast, good podcast.
Hey man, shout out to the niggas that be brushing their teeth every day. Shout out to the
yeah. Y'all should check out that Larry June album. Larry June album of the year. Larry June and the Alchemist.
Listen to that new Gunna, man. Hey man.
Nah, I can't do it.
Larry June and Alchemist, and then the Gunna Project. Yeah, listen to that Gunna Project, bro.
That Gunna Project. Pay them bills, man.
Don't listen to them rats.
Fire.
Don't listen to them rats.
Bruh.
But all right, y'all,
We
man.
out.
Hey, this is another episode. We out.
Realmatic Podcast.